Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to Tuesday night quiz. If you're out there and watching already, give us a shout in the chat and we'll see who we've got. Evening, Stacey. Evening, Dawn. And June. Oh, there's our kid. I mean, our Carolyn Davy are in as well. Obviously, have Dawn and Bobby, and June and Mick. Everybody enjoying the World Cup? Apart from you, Dawn, obviously, you don't have an interest in it, do you? Do you have Richard join the night on that tune? Never mind, Dawn. Evening, Stephen. Oh, Stacey, man, it's great stuff. You don't get really excited when we win it. Which I've touted from the last World Cup, by the way. Friday's sort of 7:30 for 8, Stephen. Those will open at 7:30 and the quiz will start 8 o'clock-ish. Ali le bleu, Ali le bleu. Yeah. We've only got one man, we'll look after him. We've got the best players in the tournament, man. Jude Bellingham. We've got Harry Kane, of course, at the goal scoring form. Right. No, not Maguire, I mean Walker. Walker. Man with the retro burners. You only know that player at the tournament fast enough to look after him that way. Will do it. Who is it? That's all right. I wouldn't mind facing them, kid. Wouldn't mind facing them at all. Anywho. Quizzes. Obviously, we've got tonight. Now, there is a quarter final next week on the 13th. I mean, I'm not that bothered because it doesn't got England in it. But it could well be Brazil, Argentina, I think it is. Oh, hello, Richard. Nice to hear from you. Now, I'm quite happy doing a quiz next week if everybody wants it. But if you want to watch the footy, then let us know one way or the other. Then we'll decide if we want it or not. After that, the 20th should be okay. That'll probably be our Christmas quiz. Then we'll miss the 27th, just Christmas week. We'll give that a miss. Excellent, Stacey. Then I'll be back on the 3rd of January, then the 10th of January, and then I'm away for a fortnight. So you've got tonight, next week if you want it, and then it'll be into next year. So you've got next week, and then the 20th. Next week if you want it, and then the 20th. Okie dokes. Right, this week's quiz. Your subjects. Question 1's general knowledge. 2 is gemstones. 3 is pop. 4 is sport. 5 is documentaries. 6 is famous people. 7 is films. 8 is walkers. 9 is poetry. And 10 is inventions. Documentaries are TV documentaries. That's actually a TV question. Okay. Everybody's ready. We'll make a start. General knowledge. Which film character had a sidekick called Kato? Which film character had a sidekick called Kato? Question 2. What is the drink sake made from? What is the drink sake made from? S-A-K-E. Question 3. You want all 3 for 1 point. What are the 3 primary colours? What are the 3 primary colours? Number 4. Which chemical element has the symbol K? Excuse me, K. Which chemical element has the symbol K? K for kilo. Excuse me. And question 5. Of which European country are Madeira and the Azores a part? Of which European country are Madeira and the Azores a part? Okay, question 2 is on gemstones. Gemstones. Each answer contains the name of a gemstone. Okay, each answer contains the name of a gemstone. 1. What is the name of the capital city of the fictional land of Oz? What is the name of the capital city of the fictional land of Oz? Question 2. Who is the murderer of presidential assassin Lee Harvey Oswald? Who is the murderer of presidential assassin Lee Harvey Oswald? according to the FBI and the CIA and all that, but the thing they said, to be honest, never mind. Where all these contain the name of a gemstone. Question 3. What was the title of the 7th James Bond movie released in 1971? What was the title of the 7th James Bond movie released in 1971? Excuse me. Question 4. Who was the British stage and screen actress who starred in The Killing of Sister George with Susanna York in 1968? Who was the British stage and screen actress who starred in The Killing of Sister George with Susanna York in 1968? And question 5. Who was British Home Secretary from July 2016 to April 2018? Who was British Home Secretary from July 2016 to April 2018? When we've got all your answers done for those 2 rounds, if you send us a ready, and then we get all the readies, we'll go through the answers. Stephen ready, Stacey ready, Richard ready, June ready, Dawn ready, it's been a steady Eddie. Excuse me. Okay, there's Eddie ready. Right, your answers. The film character that had a sidekick called Kato, that was Inspector Clouseau. Sake is made from rice, it's Japanese rice wine. The 3 primary colours are red, blue, and yellow. Chemical element that has the symbol K is potassium. And Madeira and the Azores are part of Portugal. The gemstones. The capital of the land of Oz is the Emerald City. Murderer of Lee Harvey Oswald was Jack Ruby. The 7th James Bond movie was Diamonds Are Forever. The British actress who starred in The Killing of Sister George was Beryl Reid. Beryl is a gemstone, apparently. And British Home Secretary from July 2016 to April 2018, Amber Rudd. Amber being a gemstone. Amber Rudd. That was when you had cabinet ministers who lasted years instead of just months, which they seem to do these days. Right, Stacey, you got 7. Eddie, you got 9. Richard got 7. June with a 9. Dawn with a 9. And Stephen with a 7. We got 3 9s and 3 7s there. Plenty time to go. Plenty time to go. Okay, question 3 is on pop music. Real names. Another one of these ones. Question 1. Reginald Kenneth Dwight is the real name of which pop superstar? Reginald Kenneth Dwight is the real name of which pop superstar? Question 2. Aubrey Graham is the name of a Canadian rap star who uses just his middle name as his stage name. Who is he? How's he known? Aubrey Graham, one of the famous family of Grahams, obviously, is the name of a Canadian rap star who uses just his middle name as his stage name. How's he known? Number 3, Catherine Elizabeth Hudson adopted her mother's maiden name to become which pop star whose first hit was I Kissed a Girl? Catherine Elizabeth Hudson adopted her mother's maiden name to become which pop star whose first hit was I Kissed a Girl? Question 4. Which singer whose father is a famous country singer has the real first names Destiny Hope? Which singer whose father is a famous country singer has the real first names Destiny Hope? And number 5, which American singer born in 2001 uses just her 2 first names as her stage name? She has the further names Pirate Baird O'Connell. Which American singer born in 2001 uses just her 2 first names as her stage name. She has the further names Pirate Baird O'Connell. Excuse me. Question 4 is on sport. It's boxing this week. Boxing. I can just hear June whooping in the background there. Yeehaw! Question 1. Which boxer did Muhammad Ali fight in the Rumble in the Jungle? Which boxer did Muhammad Ali fight in the Rumble in the Jungle? Question 2. Ricky Hatton's first career loss was to which other boxer? Ricky Hatton's first career loss was to which other boxer? Yeehaw! Question 3. The boxer Prince Nazim was born and raised in which English city? The boxer Prince Nazim was born and raised in which English city? Question 4. Who did Anthony Joshua defeat in April 2017 to become the unified heavyweight world champion? Who did Anthony Joshua defeat in April 2017 to become the unified heavyweight world champion? And question 5. Which boxer did Muhammad Ali fight in the Thrilla in Manila? Which boxer did Muhammad Ali fight in the Thrilla in Manila? Got all your answers. Send us already through. We'll go through them. Richard ready, June ready. Dawn ready, Stephen ready. Stacey ready. Just waiting on steady Eddie. Yeah. Okay, Pop. The real name is Reginald Kenneth Dwight. Is Elton John. Aubrey Graham, the Canadian rap star, is known as Drake. Catherine Elizabeth Hudson. First hit I Kissed a Girl was Katy Perry. The singer with a famous country singing dad, as the real first name is Destiny Hope. That's Miley Cyrus. Billy Ray Cyrus, obviously being her father. And the American singer born in 2001 that uses just her first two names. That's Billie Eilish. She's actually Billie Eilish Pirate Baird O'Connell. That's a hell of a name, isn't it? Sport boxing. The boxer Muhammad Ali fought George Foreman in the Rumble in the Jungle. Ricky Hatton's first career loss was to Floyd Mayweather Jr. Prince Nazim comes from Sheffield. Anthony Joshua in 2017 became unified heavyweight world champion, having defeated Vladimir Klitschko. And Muhammad Ali fought Joe Frazier in Thriller in Manila. Excuse me. Stephen, 9 gives you 16. Eddie, 8 gives you 17. Stacey, 9 gives you 16. Dawn, 6 gives you 15. Richard, 7 gives you 14. With the June. You got your score, June? Having trouble with reception? No, there you go. 6 gives you 15. So we've got Eddie in the lead on 17. Stephen and Stacey on 16. June and Dawn on 15 and Richard on 14. Note in it, as they say. Make me wallet. There's note in it. Yeah, question 5 is on TV documentaries. 5 very famous TV documentary series. I'll then give you the 5 narrators. You've got to match them up. Which famous person narrated which famous documentary series? Okay, the series are The World at War. The World at War. All Our Yesterdays. All Our Yesterdays. Walking with Dinosaurs. Walking with Dinosaurs. The Blue Planet. The Blue Planet. Excuse me. And The Ascent of Man. The Ascent of Man. The 5 narrators are David Attenborough, Kenneth Branagh, Jacob Bronowski, Brian Inglis, and Laurence Olivier. With David Attenborough, Kenneth Branagh, Jacob Bronowski, Brian Inglis, Laurence Olivier. Which one of them narrated The World at War? Which one narrated All Our Yesterdays? Which one narrated Walking with Dinosaurs? Which one narrated The Blue Planet? And which one narrated The Ascent of Man? Okay, question 6 is famous people. Famous people with surnames beginning with the letter E. Famous people whose surnames begin with the letter E. E for Echo. Number 1, a British comedian created the characters Loads of Money, Tim Nice But Dim, and Kevin the Teenager. British comedian created the characters Loads of Money, Tim Nice But Dim, and Kevin the Teenager. Number 2, an actor-director born in 1930. He won the Best Director Oscar for the films Unforgiven and $1 Million Baby. Actor-director born 1930. Won Best Director Oscar for the films Unforgiven and $1 Million Baby. Two cracking films, by the way. Number 3, English radio DJ and TV presenter. Presented Multicolored Swap Shop, House Party, and Deal or No Deal. English radio DJ and TV presenter. Presented Multicolored Swap Shop, House Party, and Deal or No Deal. Excuse me. Question 4. An English radio DJ and TV presenter. The Big Breakfast made him a star. His other shows included TFI Friday and a short spell on Top Gear. English radio DJ and TV presenter. The Big Breakfast made him a star. His other shows included TFI Friday and a spell on Top Gear. And number 5, former world number 1 woman tennis player from the United States, won Wimbledon in 1974, 76, and 81. Was married to British tennis player John Lloyd. Former world number 1 woman tennis player from the United States, won Wimbledon 74, 76, and 81, and was married to British tennis player John Lloyd. When you've got your answers down, send us a ready through. Stacey ready, June ready, Richard ready, Dawn ready. Stephen ready. And unsteady Eddie again. There we go. Okay, the documentary series and the narrators. The World at War, narrated by Laurence Olivier. All Our Yesterdays was Brian Inglis. Walking with Dinosaurs was Kenneth Branagh. The Blue Planet, David Attenborough. And The Ascent of Man, Dr. Jacob Abramovsky. Excuse me. Famous people with their surnames beginning with E. British comedian who created the characters Loads of Money, Tim Nicebug, Dim, and Kevin the Teenager. It was Harry Enfield. The actor director won Best Director for Unforgiven and $1 Million Baby, Clint Eastwood. The English radio DJ TV presenter did Multicolored Swap Shop House Party, Deal or No Deal. Noel Edmonds. The DJ and TV presenter did The Big Breakfast, TFI Friday, and Top Gear. Chris Evans. And the world number 1 woman tennis player who was married to John Lloyd was Chris Evert. You've got your scores, send them through. Eddie 8 gives you 25. Dawn 9 gives you 24. Stacey 8 gives you 24. Richard 8 gives you 22. June 10 out of 10. June gives you 25. And Stephen 10 out of 10 gives you 26. So we've got Stephen and Jeanette in the lead on 26. Letty and June on 25. Stacey and Dawn on 24. And Richard on 22. It's all very close. And Stephen probably got an extra answer off Cotton there, which sent them into the lead. Never mind. Yeah. Woof, woof. Okay, we're going to question 7 on films. In the actors or actresses who have won 2 Best Actor, Best Actress Oscars for these films. So there'll be 2 films An actor or actress won Best Actor or Best Actress Oscars for both films. First one, The Accused and Silence of the Lambs. The Accused and Silence of the Lambs. Which actor, actress got Best Actor, Actress Oscars for The Accused and Silence of the Lambs? Two films, one actor or actress. Excuse me. Number two, Philadelphia and Forrest Gump. Philadelphia and Forrest Gump. Three, Kramer versus Kramer, excuse me, and Rain Man. Kramer versus Kramer and Rain Man. Number four, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest and As Good as It Gets. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest and As Good as It Gets. And number five, Sophie's Choice and The Iron Lady. Sophie's Choice and The Iron Lady. Okay, question 8 is on Walkers. All answers contain the surname Walker. All the answers contain the surname Walker. Number one, who had hit songs with The Sun Ain't Gonna Shine Anymore and No Regrets? Who had hit songs with The Sun Ain't Gonna Shine Anymore and No Regrets? Question 2. Which famous motor racing commentator was born in Birmingham in 1923? Which famous motor racing commentator was born in Birmingham in 1923? Excuse me. Question 3. Which comedian presented the TV show Catchphrase from 1986 to 1999? Which comedian presented the TV show Catchphrase 1986 to 1999. Portugal 4-0. You're a better side without Ronaldo, kid. Number 4. Which radio DJ began his career with a pirate radio station, Swinging Radio England, in 1966? Which radio DJ began his career with a pirate radio station, Swinging Radio England, in 1966? Oh, 4-1 now. I'm making a comeback. And question 5. Who wrote the book, The Colour Purple? Who wrote the book, The Colour Purple? When you've got all the answers down, senders are ready. When everybody's ready, we'll go through the answers. June's ready. Richard's ready. Stephen's ready. Dawn's ready. Stacey ready. And Eddie's ready. Okay, the actors have won 2 Best Actor Oscars. The accused in Silence of the Lambs was Jodie Foster. Philadelphia and Forrest Gump, Tom Hanks. Kramer versus Kramer and Rain Man, Dustin Hoffman, the great Dustin Hoffman. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest and As Good as It Gets, Jack Nicholson. And Sophie's Choice and the Iron Lady, Meryl Streep. Walkers who had hit songs with The Sun Ain't Gonna Shine Anymore and No Regrets, that was the Walker Brothers. Famous motor racing commentator was Murray Walker. Comedian who presented Catchphrase was Roy Walker. Radio DJ was Johnny Walker. And The Colour Purple, written by Alice Walker. Alice Walker. You've got your scores, send them through. Eddie, cracking 10, 35. Richard, 7, 29. Stacey, 8, 32. June, 10, 35. Dawn, 8, 32. And Stephen, 9, 35. So we've now got Stephen, Eddie, and June all on 35. Stacey and Dawn on 32 and Richard on 29. So to play for. These last two are quite tricky, I think. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm right. Question 9 is on poetry. Poetry. 5 famous pieces of poetry, 5 poets, just match them up. 5 famous lines from famous poems. I'll then give you the 5 poets, just match them up. Number 1, I wandered lonely as a cloud. I wandered lonely as a cloud. Excuse me. 2, water, water everywhere, nor any drop to drink. Water, water everywhere, nor any drop to drink. Number 3, if I should die, think only this of me. If I should die, think only this of me. Excuse me. Oh, caught me breath there. Number 4, tread softly because you tread on my dreams. Tread softly because you tread on my dreams. Number 5, it is better to have loved and lost than never to have loved at all. It's better to have loved and lost than never to have loved at all. Excuse me. And the 5 poets are Rupert Brooke, Samuel Taylor Coleridge, Alfred Lord Tennyson, William Wordsworth, W.B. Yeats. W.B. Yeats. Rupert Brooke, Samuel Taylor Coleridge, Alfred Lord Tennyson, William Wordsworth, W.B. Yeats. Question 10 is inventions. For these inventions in chronological order, earliest first. So which was invented first, and then which was invented last. There's a lot could read on this one. So the inventions are the ATM cash machine. ATM cash machine. The Barbie doll. Number 2, the Barbie doll. I'll tell you, these are all 50s and 60s, so there's not much room in it. 3, A barcode. Barcode. Number 4, a laser. A laser. Number 5, a pocket calculator. Pocket calculator. They are an ATM cash machine, a Barbie doll, a barcode, a laser, and a pocket calculator. You can put them in order, which was invented first, down to which was invented last. And you get 1 point if you get them in the right order. Or for every one you get in the correct order, you get 1 point. When you're ready, just send us a ready through. Richard, ready. Stacey, ready. Good new single from Liam Gallagher, that, for what it's worth. Anyway, June's ready. Dawn's ready. Eddie's ready. And he's not last. And Stephen's ready. Okay, the poetry and the poets. I wandered lonely as a cloud was William Wordsworth. Water, water everywhere, no any drop to drink. Samuel Taylor Coleridge. From the Rime of the Ancient Mariner, I believe. If I should die, think only this of me. There is in some far off foreign land a place that will be forever England. And that's Rupert Brooke, the war poet, Rupert Brooke. Tread softly because you tread on my dreams. That was W.B. Yeats. And 'tis better to have loved and lost than never to have loved at all. Alfred Lord Tennyson. And the inventions in chronological order. First in 1952 was the barcode. 59 was a Barbie doll. 60 was the laser. 67 a pocket calculator. And 68 the ATM cash machine. The barcode, Barbie doll, laser, pocket calculator, ATM. For everyone you got in the right order, you get 1 point. When you've got your scores, send them through. Eddie 6 gives you 41. I've got a feeling that might be a decent score in this round, kid. Oh no, there's Dawn with 8, gives you 40. Richard 4 gives you 33. Stephen 6 gives you 41. Oh, Stace. Stace. I think that's a first, mate. I think that's a first. I'll have to get you a wooden spoon for that one. And June 5 gives you 40. So cracking quiz tonight, some great scores. Almost until the last two rounds. But your leaders with 41 points, Stephen and Jeanette, Eddie, Carolyn, Davey. Joint leaders. And June on 40, Dawn on 40, Richard on 33, and Stacey on 32. Well, that was always going to be a sorter out of that last one, June. They are always dodgy. I don't put them in very often, to be honest. Well, you can't have it easy all the time, John. Okay, no bother. We'll see the quizzes on next week, and then if anybody wants to watch the football and the can, if there's enough people, will do the quiz. Okay. Okay, I'll see you on Friday, Stephen. Ta-ra, mate. Everybody else, look after yourselves, enjoy yourselves, and we'll see you next week. Okay, no problem. Good night.